Okay. I didn't know that. Private lenders?
Yeah, hell no. We never use our own cash. Every deal that I do is $0 out of my own pocket.
No, I know that. I know that.
Because here I'll show you guys. Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Mike Gomes. Welcome back to the channel. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. Today, what we're gonna go over is how you buy a fix and flip with no money out of your pocket. So a lot of people are like, yo, I don't have enough money to do this real estate thing. I don't have enough money to do these fix and flips that I see on HGTV and stuff. The good news is you don't need any money. I'm going to teach y'all how to get these deals done with literally $0 out of your pocket. Let's get into it. So when a cash buyer buys a house, right? Yeah. They're buying this property. Let's just say the purchase price is $100K. Okay?
Yeah.
And then the rehab, let's just say, is $50K. And the ARV is, let's just say, $300K. All right. So how do they buy this? First off, what do they need? They need money for the purchase. They need the $100,000 for that.
Yeah.
And then they need the money for the rehab.
Yeah.
And then they need the money to pay this note off every single month because they're not going to use their own cash. So what they're going to do is they're going to, for this right here, and for this, they're going to go get this from a hard money lender. And every hard money lender is different, but they're going to probably give them up to 90% of this, of the purchase price. So let's just say Justin wants to buy this house, 123 Main Street. They're going to give Justin $90,000 to buy the house. Okay. And then they're going to give him 100% of this. So this is for the purchase price. This is for the rehab. Okay. They're going to give Justin $50,000 to get the project done. Okay. So what do we got to come up with?
The 10,000.
So we got to come up with 10% of this. Which in this case, right? So what's left over? What's left over here is, call this out of pocket. Okay. So out of pocket is 10%. But what do we do for this 10%?
Oh, is that the assignment fee for us in a way? No. That's what
I'm talking about if you were buying a house.
Yeah, I know. That 10% goes.
Wouldn't you just pay that with your own money? Or?
You could do that, yeah. So a lot of people will come out of pocket the $10,000 to close the loan because, right, this hard money lender is saying, hey, Justin, okay, I see you want to buy this house for $100,000. I'm going to give you up to 90%, but in order to satisfy the loan, you got to put some skin in the game. You got to come up with 10%. So what we do is typically a lot of buyers will just use their own cash for this 10%. I mean, especially if it's only $100,000.
Don't some people refinance it and the money they get from that, they pay off the hard money lender and they keep what's left?
Mm-hmm. That's a little bit down the line. So this is just on the initial purchase, right? So when they go to buy the fix and flip, when a wholesaler brings them a deal, or when they go direct to seller and they find a deal, right? So the hard money lender says, hey, I'm going to need you to come up with 10% to satisfy the loan so you can close on it and the property is now in your name. This 10%, to Justin's word, you can come up with that 10% with your own money, but you don't necessarily have to. You can use what we call a private money lender. So I have a lot of these private money lenders, and these private money lenders don't have as strict of rules and regulations. They don't have as strict as rules and regulations as hard money lenders do. The hard money lenders, they're very strict. They want their
qualifications, the credit scores.
Not the qualifications, but like the satisfactory in order for you to get the loan, which means like you have to come up with a 10%, and they want to be in first position, which means like they don't want any other liens on the property before them. They have all these expectations, right? Because they're like, hey, if this project goes south, I want to be in the best position in order to take the property back. Okay. But these private money lenders, they don't really care about that stuff. All they care about is, hey, I trust Mike or I trust Justin. I trust that Justin does good deals and he gets deals done and he's going to get me a return on my money. So why don't I lend, why don't this private money lender, he says, why don't I lend Justin the 10%, in this case, the $10,000. Why don't I lend him that at, let's just say, 15%. So now Justin has this $10,000 from a private money lender. He now owns the property with nothing out of his pocket.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought private lending hard money was like the same.
Yeah, it's two different things. So the difference is a hard money lender is an institution. So they have regulations, right? They want to be in first position. They don't want anything else attached to the house.
A PML could be you. You could be like an investor, right?
Yeah, so like my private money lenders are business owners, they're dentists, doctors, like people that just have cash that they don't know what to do with. But they trust that I can put their money to work, and that if they lend me the money, then I'm going to give them back their.
The 15% of profit? Is that the 15%?
So you could structure this a bunch of different ways, but usually what we'll do is if they're lending us $10,000, then we'll give them a 15% return on their $10,000.
So 10,000 times 15?
No, 15%.
Of $10,000. You can structure it whatever way. So that would be called like a cash on cash return investment, which means they're giving you $10,000 and you're going to give them 10,000 plus the 15% back. Or you do it annualized, and we're kind of getting into the weeds a little bit, but annualized means like it's over the course of the year. So you take 15% and you divide it by 12 and you pay them off every single month. And then at month 6, if you only have 6 payments, then that's all you pay the private lender plus their 10 grand back.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
And so you could have no money, but if you know the trades of electrician and plumbing, woodworking, maybe this is your strategy to be a fix and flipper. It could be.
Well, here's the thing: we get this, we get the $50,000, and that's just for rehab.
Oh,
so we don't even have to know about electrical work or plumbing work. We just contact the electrical people and the plumbers to do the work for us, and we hire them.
Oh, and that's their cut, the 50.
Yeah, that's our.
What you're paying.
This is what we call like our rehab budget. So we have $50,000 to spend on those contractors.
I notice you do this too. You do both sides.
Yeah, I do everything.
Bro, that's crazy.
You literally should never come out of pocket for a real estate deal ever. Whether you're fixing and flipping, buying and holding, whatever it is, creative finance, anything, you should never come out of pocket for a deal. Now, I just had a seller call where I negotiated a 0 money down, 0% interest on a seller finance deal. I have that recording in the Facebook community. So I need you to go to joinblueprintrei.com in order to get that recording. So you do not have to come out of pocket for your real estate deals. I'm going to see y'all there.